Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today we are doing a gaming controller tier list, the definitive. But we're gonna have to change some of these names. We'll go with uncomfortable. We have what should we do? Ugly? Yeah, I feel like there's got to be an ugly controller tier. Um, Comfortable. What should we do? Looks cool. Looks cool. Um, and the perfect. Fuck. The perk. Yep. The perfect balance. Perfect balance of these two right here. Okay. So the Switch. I would say that the Switch. Uh, Now the Joy Cons, in my personal opinion, I think these are uncomfortable. However, which I think this is fair, if we include the whatchamacallit thingy that you can slide the Joy-Cons onto to turning into a controller, I would say it is comfortable. I would say it is comfortable. Um, Obviously, without that, I would say uncomfortable, but, 360 controller. I would say that it looks cool. Personally, it is an uncomfortable controller for me, but it is a very sleek, good-looking controller at the end of the day. Um, we have the Xbox original controller. Honestly, people could say what they want about the Fat Boy, but I gotta put it here, bro. That is a cool ass controller. I do not care. That is where it belongs. SNES. The SNES controller is like a really tough. It's a really tough one, but I think I'm going to put it. Fuck, put it here. I'm gonna put it here. Um, just because it works for what it is, um, and it is like it's comfortable enough to play. Like it's not like abysmal, like something like this. The PS4 controller, I have to say, I think the PS4 controller is the perfect balance. Um, it's definitely, I would say, the controller I've probably used the most at this point. No, maybe not. Maybe not. It's probably not the controller I've used the most, but it is a controller I use very regularly, and I think it's an extremely comfortable controller. Um, this controller, I don't even know what the fuck this is, but um, I mean, I feel like we gotta put it in ugly, right? That is an ugly. These are two extremely ugly controllers right here. Um, we have the Wii U. Um, Listen, I hate to do it. I hate to do it to him. The Wii U, mm-mm. That is the Switch. If it wasn't for the fact that the Switch exists, maybe I would, give this thing the benefit of the doubt. But the Switch exists, and they've just expanded and improved upon what the Wii U tried to do so much that the Wii U is basically like obsolete at this point. Um, the PS1 controller, from here on out, I mean, y'all already know. Put the PS2 controller, put the PS3 controller, go like this. There we go. So far we have all the PlayStation controllers up here except one. Except one here. This one can literally just get fucking let's see, isn't there a way to delete these things? Um Okay, well I thought maybe there was a way to delete this, but well, we're putting it honestly, I feel like I just wish there was a way I could put it in both of these because it's ugly and it's uncomfortable. It is a terrible controller. What were they thinking? No joysticks. I do not understand. Especially because they later on came out with one with joysticks. Anyway, like what the fuck? I mean, fucking N64 had a joystick, bro. GameCube had joysticks, bro. Like what the fuck? Where did PlayStation go wrong? The Switch Pro controller, I would say is. I would say it's probably the perfect balance. It's a cool looking controller. It's comfortable. The GameCube controller. Now, to me, this thing is fuck ugly. It's a comfortable controller, but it is fuck ugly. It is a stupid controller, bro. He has the original NES. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's definitely a little bit uncomfortable, but not too uncomfortable. It's kind of maybe here if you don't like squares or rectangles, but for me, shit's got to go here. It's a cool looking controller, man. What can I say? Oh snap! Favorite controller of all time, baby, right there. Don't care what anybody says. It's a comfortable controller. It looks cool. Sure, the third handle isn't very practical, but it would not look the same without it. Would not look the same without it. We has this thing that I do not know what it is, but it looks very both of these. It looks very both of these, but we're gonna put it in ugly. The Wii controller, the OG Wii, I would say is comfortable. It's definitely not the perfect balance, just because it doesn't really look cool at all, but it is a very comfortable controller. Definitely would not complain about it. We have, I think this is probably the kind of enhanced original Xbox controller, slimmed down, and I gotta say, this, I've never held one, but it looks like the perfect balance. It does look like the perfect balance, but I could not be too sure. And Xbox One, I would also say is a perfect balance. Xbox One definitely would go up here for me, probably like right there. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. In terms of these, I would say probably is like this, in terms of the looking cool factor. In terms of comfort, I would say it's like that. In terms of the ugly scale, I would say this thing is probably the ugliest thing here. So is this. These things are both just plain and boring looking. And in terms of uncomfortable, just because the Wii U was fucking some big ass fucking thing, I would say that's probably more uncomfortable. But yeah, guys, that is the video. Oh, you know what? The PS5 controller would go in the perfect balance. Just to clarify, it would go in the perfect balance. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out.